click. Good evening. It is Tuesday night. You are with the FOMO squad. Claws up if you got them.
Floptails.
And
here we go.
Even the guest.
There we go.
Raph's first White Claw.
Now, if that isn't a FOMO right there.
No, this is quite solid.
See? It's solid. All right. That is great. I am so freaking happy right now. So we are joined by Raph of Raph's Retro Comics. He is going to hang out with us tonight. Going around the horn here, Eric from SideQuest is here. Hagen from Lettuce Comics is here. And Dope from Dope Comics is here. I hope everybody had a great day and you had a great night and you're ready to talk about some comics.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just had to get another sip. It's so good.
You had to.
I really look forward to this all frickin' day. And as we were chatting backstage, we realized, oh my gosh, you guys in the chat are tearing it up right now. So not yet, but we got plans. I mean, Eric and Hagen are both drinking like the high octane stuff tonight.
That's right.
So
we'll mess around.
Up.
Yeah,
Brian,
eye-watering. 8%.
If I run out, I'm prepared back here.
Brian jumped in at 4:27, so he was really ready to go. There's Eric and Kay Munin. Mark's issues with Archie. Thanks for being here. Stevie D, just talked to him. He sent me some funny books. Who let this guy in here? Oh, first day of school challenge. Post pics with your kids with white claws. Oh, Adam. Hey, Robbie. Thanks for being here, man. There is my friend Chris from Condition Not Considered. Channel coming soon. And yeah, he's been teaching for a week already too. It's happening. It's hitting all of us. There's Michael, just Michael. Thanks for being here, man. And there's somebody we definitely want to mention. Rich, everybody in this community is thinking of you. We chose to represent tonight. We're all wearing our shirts. And of course, your koozie is what is keeping our claws cold. So
heck yeah.
Rich, we're hoping you feel better and that you're able to come back and join us all soon, man. Just let us know what you need. We're all thinking about you. There's Doug, the comic collector coach. Always here too. I saw some. What? Uncanny Derek. Hey.
Derek.
Yeah, and he's here to support his fellow Canadian.
Nice.
And you'll have to get used to
Canadian
Matt's
man.
new logo.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah. Derek Hammondtree, thank you for being here, man. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm scrolling. Look, the buses are late every day and we watch cartoons. What are you going to do? Right now we're watching Gravity Falls. It's great. I don't mind dismissal at all. Brandon, someone else here for Raph. Raph, you're bringing them in for us tonight.
Man.
There is Mr. Akins from What's on the Comic Rack. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. If I missed you, please say you missed me. And we'll make sure that we say hi to you as well.
I think you got everybody.
So one person I did want to shout out, and I don't think he's here, is Matt from Heroes for Hire Club. Oh man, I'm gonna mess that name up, and I should have wrote it down, and I did, but I didn't bring it up here. He's like 9 away from 500. So if we can find him and drop his link in the chat, and anybody who's not subbed to him, if you would give him a sub, that'd be awesome. If he could get to that benchmark, he's trying to get there, and I think that's really cool. So to get started, did anybody read anything this week that they wanted to talk about?
I can start.
Did you read? Yeah. Raph, what'd you read this week?
So I finished the first trade of Chew.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. I've heard of this. It's been around for a while, but I just remember like it was on a list, like a top 100 list, and I thought the concept of this guy who basically absorbs memories from whatever he eats was just wow, that's actually an original idea, and it's hilarious. It's really, it's only like the first trade, like the first I think 6 issues or so, but it's pretty good. And like, I don't read that many newish comic books, so it's just kind of nice to kind of dip my toes in a little bit. To even though Chew came out a while ago, but thoroughly enjoyed that, and I'm actually looking forward to reading more of it. I don't know if any of you have read it, but
it'd be kind of hard to enjoy like chicken nuggets or something if you didn't.
Oh man,
But that's kind of a big part of the story. Like,
yeah,
and
chicken.
I didn't read the whole thing, Raph. I think I
Yeah.
read the first 2 or 3 trades, but I was like
Okay.
you. I just thought, what an interesting
Yeah.
premise.
Yeah, there's this one character who can also, like a female character, who can write these kind of like reviews on food, and then the way that she writes, whoever reads it will actually experience like the taste of the food. So there's this one time she writes like a review that makes everybody throw up, like reading it, and it's like, wow, that's a hell of a superpower.
Yeah, I liked the take on the 5 senses as superpowers is kind of that
Yeah,
thing. And
it's-
he's like a psychic taster basically.
It's
And he has to eat some really weird stuff, and the stuff he eats has really weird effects on him, and it's cool.
Yeah. So
How about you, Dope?
Oh, the best thing I read, of course, anybody watches my channel knows I've been ranting and raving about Daredevil Code Day in Hell. 3 issues. This is my favorite cover. He's all beat up. But basically, he's an old Daredevil. He's an old man. He's basically ain't got it anymore, but he still wants to fight crime, and he's out trying to, fight regular people in alleyways because he's going to give it all he's got. And it's a great story about just growing old and being happy with what powers you got.
cool.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading that as a trade because you guys have just raved about it, and I kind of missed the boat and just decided, I'm not gonna. It's not my character, so I'm not gonna spend the money, but I really want to read it because it's just like you said, it was Old Man Daredevil, or and I was just like, oh, that sounds good. I have a couple picks this week, but I'm gonna go with this one. This was because hardly anything came out last week. I really had to pick some weird stuff. So I got this called The Hero Trade by Matt Kindt, Kindt, who I've heard of before. This is a black and white comic. Like you don't see it on newsprint. Like you don't see a newsprint black and white comic, but it's basically about these 2 scientists that work at this facility where they have these 2 twins who are like the Wonder Twins, but they're weapons. So they're training them to go in and use their powers. Like the girl is on the cover she turns herself into I think it's hydrochloric acid and aerosolized in a room, just frying everybody. And then the brother turns into animals, so he turns into a gorilla and he's ripping people's. It's like hyper violent. It was really like I didn't expect it at all, and it's thick. So it was $5.99, but it's it's a lot of pages. So this one did not feel like a ripoff. I had a lot of fun reading it. And I think the next one, it says Project Chimera, and I don't know if that's something that's ongoing or something else that's coming, but I think there's only one more issue. So kind of like Daredevil, like it's 2 things, and I really liked it. So I don't know if they'll do a trade of that or not, but that was something I didn't even hear of, but I just saw it and went ahead and gambled on it because I liked the look of it. So if you got nothing this week, that's one that's, if it's on the shelf, might be worth reading. And then Dope and I haven't talked about it yet, so I'm sorry. I got to mention Out of Alcatraz, wrapped up, issue 5. I actually still had issue 4 in my stack, so I reread this one, and then I read the end. Dope, I loved it. I freaking love this.
It'd be a good movie on Netflix or something.
God, it would. So the author, Christopher Cantwell, who did Plastic Man that we loved, he's doing Red Shirts. He's the author of that. So if you see something by him, I just think it's worth reading because he's such a good writer. And this was the perfect crime story where in the end, everybody who needs something coming to them gets it, one way or another. Everybody gets what's coming to them, and it's satisfying. I was just I was really blown away because I didn't think he was going to stick the landing on that one, but it was good crime noir, just a great story. Like you said, I'd love to see that as a movie.
Yeah, it seemed real. I don't know, it just seemed real. Like the guys that got off Alcatraz they were still thuggish, even though they were on land. You know, it's how they probably really act. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know,
Right.
Everything about it was really neat.
Yeah,
I felt like trade of it because I never saw any of the single issues at my store. So I'll have to track the trade.
And I was gonna say, I feel like Mad Cave. I see advertisements for their trades now, series that have wrapped up, and like the trades are coming out. So hopefully stores will get some of those trades because they're really good. So those were like my picks. I think Alcatraz is at least a couple weeks out that it's been. It wasn't last week. But yeah, man, good stuff. Well, I also brought a bunch of nonsense. You guys want to show some nonsense books?
I found lots of that.
I did too. So I got 5 good ones, and I saved one because I wanted to make sure it was when all 4 of us were together again. You know what? Let's let our guest go first.
All right. So I got a mishmash of different stuff, but I thought the first one, and we'll kind of go in order of like old stuff. So there's nothing like cowgirl romances.
There you go.
I like
it. And so this is like a fiction house book from the 50s, but check out what this dude is doing to this chick. I mean, it's not something that you see that much from comic books of this era.
No, that's definitely of that era, that time period of
yeah.
I'm gonna kiss you. I'm gonna kiss you hard.
And so Westerns were a thing back then. Sorry for the glare over here, but it's just kind of weird when I stumbled upon this that it's fiction house. And fiction house, like the comic books that they did back then, like the art was actually pretty good, but like specifically cowgirl romances, I just thought
that is great.
Like a weird title. Yeah.
Is it a comic book inside, or is it prose stories?
Oh, it's a comic book.
Okay.
Yeah, and like I have another issue, and like,
can you imagine seeing that on like, let's see, Superman, Green Lantern, no, cowgirl romances? That's the one for me.
Yeah. Looks like Maurice Whitman's artwork. I don't know if that's who that is or not, but it looks like Maurice Whitman.
I'm not really sure, but it's actually kind of like a cult title, like for some collectors, just because it is such a weird title for back then. And like they had a lot of other bigger titles like Planet and Jumbo and Wings and all that stuff that had a lot of really outstanding covers. But yeah, cowgirl romances, you know. Like,
yeah, I like it. I've never heard of it, but it's on my radar now. Very strong start. Nice, Raph.
Oh man,
Eric.
All right, I am gonna start with. Okay, so do you guys remember 1990 something?
I remember it well.
Pamela Anderson movie of
Barbed Wire.
Barbed Wire.
Bing, bing, bing.
Oh,
first
wow.
appearance of Barbed Wire, comics greatest world, number 1. So yeah, I found this and I instantly said, "Oh, hey, Pam Anderson." I had to get it, check it out. I think this was one of those series that Dark Horse, once it kind of blew up, like after the movie and stuff, man, they were hitting it hard. Weren't they coming out with a lot of different like limited series at that time and stuff?
There were photo covers too from the movie. Like
they
plastered her on everything.
Yeah. Yeah. And now it's like you see that all the time, but back then you didn't. That was kind of one of the first times we saw stuff like that. So yeah. Best part, Nate, a quarter.
Oh
man.
That's what you want to hear, man.
Yeah. Maybe Pamela Anderson would be at Heroes Con. You can get that sign.
Well, you know what? She's in the new Naked Gun movie.
Right,
I could totally see it, actually. I feel like she's about to do one of those, kind of comeback tour type things.
Yeah.
So Derek says that is a Whitman cover. Dope. And then, in addition to Cowgirl Romance, we're learning of another one called Cow Puncher. You guys are like opening my eyes to a whole new world.
And I think the Cow Puncher guy like wears a kilt or something like that. Like
you don't have to sell it anymore.
Do not look up Cow Puncher in Urban Dictionary. Do not do it. You have been warned.
And then JX is saying that Pam Anderson has a VIP comic from that. Was that a series? It was a TV series.
Yeah.
All right. So I actually don't have much this week. My buying has been pretty light, but we did our we did a competition with Rich and Chonko for worst covers in our collection, and I had to show you guys this because I haven't actually shown the four of y'all this yet. And it is this. This is Yin Fei, the Chinese ninja. It is so much worse than it looks on screen. Like I'm looking at it on screen right now, and it looks almost passable. It's not. I swear to you, it's so much worse. But you see down here that there's a free trip to Hong Kong, and that this is issue number 3. Which is amazing because that means that there were 2 before this. But yeah, Yin Fei, the Chinese ninja.
I want to know what you do on your trip.
Right. Yeah. Did they plan your itinerary or did they just dump you off?
I think it's a free trip because it's against your will. I think that's the stipulation.
Oh, that's great.
So I did something this week that y'all would have loved. Behind my LCS, they had a dollar sale and had a giant warehouse that's underneath the interstate bridge. And there was just dusty boxes of books everywhere. And every hour on the hour, they would consolidate all the boxes and bring out more boxes. So it didn't matter what time you got there, Saturday or Sunday, every hour on the hour, they're bringing out brand new boxes that supposedly never been gone through. And everything was $1. And one of the weird things I found in there was these sealed envelopes. And this one's a keepsake from Mike Zeck. And it's to all his fans. And I also got a Todd McFarlane from 1991 that I haven't opened yet. And they're sealed. But and they're all got these little numbers on them telling you what the numbers are. And for $1, I'll show you what's in the envelope. So the first thing we got was some 1991 Mike Zeck cards. So you get 4 or 6 cards, and you get all them. And then you get basically the drawings for each one.
Oh, that's cool.
Dope. I already know which one I want.
Cool.
Y'all can have any of these you want. We got Namor and somebody.
It's probably
Pagans.
it's probably Storm, I bet.
We got Captain America.
Yeah, Hagen wants that one.
Why do they have them in trunks?
They're all in beachwear. You just wait. Oh my God.
That's pretty
Who
cool.
is
I
that?
like that one.
I think it's She-Hulk.
Is
That's
that She-Hulk?
right? Yeah.
That is awesome.
He's holding the Wasp.
And then I got a special one. I don't know if you get one autograph per pack or what, but this one's hand autograph with a Sharpie by Mike Zeck, and it's
There we go.
That's the one.
That's
Wow.
cool. The little Wolverine.
Wolverthong.
It's his little snicked.
He's literally got
How
something
awesome
like
is
a
that?
squirrel in there.
for $1. So if anybody wants any, y'all just let me know and I'll throw them y'all stack.
Jeez.
That's
Dude,
so
that
cool,
is-
dude.
Man.
I can't believe that. Like I watched you open that on the video, and it reminded me of Derek. Uncanny Derek had that thing for Bernie Wrightson. He had all these like really cool prints and and they're awesome. And here's Dope doing what he does. Like I got the same thing for Mike Zeck for $1.
Well, I'm going to open this one next week, and it's McFarlane, and it's before Spawn ever came out. This is 1991.
Wow.
That's going to be a
man.
neat one.
That's
There's
cool.
kind of what's in it.
I know there's a Jim Lee one just like that. It's a lot of X-Men #1 stuff.
Cool.
So
and they're limited to 5,000. It looked like
21. Okay. Yeah, so maybe about 5,000.
So, yeah.
I don't need Wolverine's White Claw.
Woo.
Oh, that's good stuff. I am gonna start with a book. It's a good book. This isn't a this one isn't a joke or nonsense. This is a good book, and I got it thinking of our friend Rich, Big Nasty Comics, because he's a huge fan of Conan. I've been reading some Conan, and the stuff that I'm reading I'm liking. So this is Conan Annual 11. So I might be a little lost because this is 11 years into the run or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's
but it's
late in the run.
But it's a great painted cover. Like,
Yeah.
and okay, I lied. It is nonsense. Why is there a black belt in Kung Fu right in his head? When did Conan become a Kung Fu movie?
Black belt, that karate really works out there in the barbarian age.
Yeah.
It's just great. But I literally saw this and I thought about Rich.
Weird cover.
And Adam did that picture. It is a weird cover, and I think
what's with the eyeball?
I know. I was about to say that eyeball in the background. It's like
it's great. It was $4, which for me, I was like, I don't know, $4. But then I was like, Kung Fu guy. It's an annual. It'll take a while to read. I'm getting it.
I can throw it at Eric if I hate it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I can find somebody. I can find someone. All right. We are back to Raph.
okay.
He ain't no Thongor. You're absolutely right, Adam.
That's true.
So this is Myron Moose Funnies. It just felt like it was Canadian, right? Like when I bought this a while ago, it was from like a collection of just weird stuff. And this was actually published in 1971. And it's just like a series of black and white strips where the moose is just doing really stupid things. A lot of picking his nose as well too, but like it's such a weird oddball item, and I love really weird oddball items from the especially old stuff. And when I first saw this, I thought, okay, this is going to be some kind of weird underground comic book with maybe some adult situations in it. But to my surprise, it wasn't. It was just very kind of kid friendly strips that have a lot of the same kind of artwork that. But just really random. And I thought it was Canadian, but it's actually not. It comes from, I think, Matt, the 1987 Fantagraphics reprinted this, but this is actually 1971. There was a second issue that came out in 1972. So it really
looks good for that age.
Yeah, but the one thing though, it's missing the poster. There's a poster on the inside, and it's like, oh man, I would have loved to see what the poster was. But
when you get a Myron Moose, you got to get it complete, man.
Yeah, if you put a green label on that, it just cuts the value in half. I was thinking that a Myron Moose, so he's not the cultural juggernaut that Barney the dinosaur is. He's not the Canadian Barney, right?
No. So, but I think this was really published in in California or something like that. It's a West Coast comic book. But
when you said Canadian, I thought, it's their answer to Bullwinkle from the 70s, but I guess not.
I thought it was because it felt Canadian, but to my surprise, no, it's American.
Very cool. Is it funny or cute at all, or is it just kind of
I would say so. It's cute, but again, if you read humor from the 60s, 70s, it's just different. It's some of it's awkward, but some of the other stuff is just how is this supposed to be funny? But
it's corny, basically.
Yeah. And
all right, before we continue, I'm sorry, I had a thought here. Dope always talks about pairing White Claw with food. Lime would be good with fish.
Have that menu.
The black, the black cherry. That's for your beef dinner, a steak or a beef bourguignon, or I don't know how to say it. But my thought was
pork.
Why have we not delved into a White Claw blend? You blend
What?
whiskey. Yeah. So I've got a little bit of my lime left here.
Oh, Christ.
And then my next one is a black cherry. So what if I went half and half, right? Like, what would that be like? So I'm going to do a little experiment, and no matter what, I'm going to finish it. So let's continue while I do this crime against nature.
He's too impatient to drink them both separately. He's just combining them.
Yeah.
We're going to get a
We're gonna see what
hydraulic
happens.
press so we can condense it to have
Next-
more
could we-
claw per claw.
Next week he's trying White Claw mango with milk.
All right.
Oh, no, we're not mixing dairy with nothing.
Yeah.
Ooh, my stomach just turned. You
So
can't
my
say that kind of stuff.
My number 2 here, when I found this, I thought of you, Hagen, because I know what they're trying to emulate here in this comic. This is by Lightning Comics. It is Bloodfire from 1993. I took it out of the bag so you can see it's shiny. That's probably what attracted me to it. But right off the bat, I am like, okay, that looks like somebody from Brigade, and this guy is having his way with it. And but just look at this.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh
Oh,
man.
wow.
This guy like went to the first day of the Rob Liefeld Institute. He did not
Go
graduate.
back to that
Like-
page. Go back to that page. There was a guy that was like looking up. Oh my god. Yeah. He looks like one of the middle frames from like the title page of an Animorphs book.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is not good.
Oh,
Deadpoolish looking
No,
there.
that's Bloodfire.
Yeah, that's
It
Bloodfire.
clearly says it's Bloodfire.
Bloodfire and Deadpool are the same name. It's the same name.
I mean, it's got action. But yeah, I looked this up too. I think there was only a couple issues of this, but just this issue number 1, they made 3 variants for it. I was like, holy crap, they were really going to the bank on this one. I mean, 1993. Here's coming soon, issue 2.
Wait, what the crap is Purg?
Purge?
Purge?
It's pronounced purge.
Oh, good night. If you need a pronunciation guide, you spelled it wrong.
Hold on a second. Was a drug addict in the 1900s due to a conflict between Lucifer and God? He's sentenced
Those
to
two,
500
they
years
haven't
of
been getting
life on
along.
Earth.
That's right up your alley there, Hagen. I think you need to look for this one, or I'll just send it to you.
Money laundering comic.
Yeah, Bloodfire. Some
Hagen?
90s goodness.
You want me to jump ahead?
Bloodfire.
Or?
Get it while it's hot. I really, truly don't have anything else to show. I was just here.
No worries.
I was just here to claw it up, fellas.
Yeah,
Claw it up.
That-
Claw away.
always welcome.
Well, we've seen a lot of karate already, but we haven't seen the master of the sword, Samurai Squirrel. So,
Oh my God. Where's my list?
Man. What? Who published that?
I know where I'm going
I-
later.
I have. Does that say Spotlight Comics?
Samurai.
man.
Where do you
I
find
have-
this stuff?
Of all of the turtle parody things, I've never heard of this one.
No, I don't think I've ever seen this one either.
Yes, Samurai Squirrel here.
Spotlight Comics, huh?
Yeah.
Which is great because samurai and squirrel are 2 words I cannot spell. Like, I do a terrible job with
Cover
both.
artwork doesn't look horrible.
Oh man, that looks just like Hamster Vice a little bit.
The
Yeah, so
inside has
Grayskull.
stuff that I like. Like it's not all bad.
That's great. That is a great find.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean that's 80s black and white, like
Yeah.
self-published,
When we're done,
awesome. I'm
I'm
into
going
that.
to my comic shop and I'm looking for that sucker. I already have a bunch of like geriatric gerbils and all that stuff in my
86.
wish list. So
What did you say?
yes.
man.
That's the one.
Oh my God.
That one is so bad. Like
Oh,
This
that
is
wasn't
1986 also.
That is
Yeah.
Look,
That
the
is
hair. The
That
hair.
is on,
The
that is on
number and the
every
price.
list that I've
Total
ever
ripoff.
made of books that I want to get is that book right there.
It's
Wow.
a great cover. It's one of the worst reads ever, but yeah, it is something.
Ooh, Fiddle Chip, $7 on Samurai Penguin.
Oh.
I'm sorry, dude. You got taken behind the woodshed on that one.
Yeah, that would not have been recommended by the panel.
I tripped and fell into a Samurai Penguin on accident. You could have just asked me. I just sent it to you.
I want you guys to tell me what year you think this one is from. This is a promotional comic I found, and it's riveting. It's called The Story of Banks. So
Wow.
I'm gonna guess 1988.
okay, what year do you think this was published?
I'm going to
Yeah,
say,
Eric-
by the way they're
Eric says
dressed, I'm gonna say
88.
91.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I was
I
let's say
I
like
was thinking
I just need to-
92.
Yeah,
this-
I was right there. I was like in that like early 90s, maybe
Yeah,
mid 90s. I mean, look, this guy in particular, the redhead here, I don't know what his hairstyle is. He's like wearing a
That's a mullet.
sweatband,
dude, that's a
But it's-
mullet.
but it's like a mullet that got shifted somehow. It's like really like I don't know. It's so
His
short on the
headband's
top.
so
and he-
tight he's cutting his hair off.
yeah,
It's a
this is
combination
from-
of a mullet and that one redhead.
2009?
Whoa!
Man, what the?
I was gonna say, I wore that in 1991.
Oh.
How so this has to be like reused artwork because it's so these in the story where they explain what banks are and how they work, these three have a business where they're like they want to sell chips and they're going to this bank where they talk to the bank manager about getting a bank loan to do their chip company. And this guy, the shaggy guy, mullet man, every time they show him, like I just know that whoever wrote it was like, so he sounds exactly like Keanu Reeves or whatever. Because the bank guy, he's like, I want the 7 C's. And then this guy with his, there he is, look at that face. Like, I've heard of the 7 C's, but never the 5 C's. What are they?
He
Like
looks like
everything he does that. Well, tell me more about banks.
he looks like the singer from was it Tom not Waits, the singer from Bad English. Remember that guy? He sang originally. He sang "I'm Not Missing You," and then he joined Bad English, and his hair looked like that. It was that mop.
Okay, I would
Well,
believe it.
If there's ever a
But-
movie, the guy with the crazy hair, that could be Theo Vaughn.
So okay, but if this is so, is this 1979? This doesn't look like 1979 artwork
guess-
to me.
My guess is that because if you hold that up again, the artwork that's not the group of people looks different than the group of people.
True.
I
Oh,
think
They added to
I
it.
think that they change the group of people out, but they leave the back the same because the back
Yeah.
looks straight up like Schoolhouse of Rock, like that kind
Yeah.
of sort of chalky feel, and the front does
Yeah.
not look like that.
And I will say the inside looks like I'm not going to say the line work, but the color for sure has that 90s. We just learned how to digitally color look to it. It's a newspaper cover. Like there's nothing really protecting this. So I got this for $0.25 at a flea market and just thought it was so stupid. So I love promotional books, and that was a cool find. Back to Raph. And I do want to let everybody know that Blackberry Lime, quite a treat. I'm having quite a treat tonight.
It's refreshing.
It's refreshing. Also, I didn't know that White Claw is clear no matter what flavor.
You know, like, have you ever had like alcoholic root beer?
Oh yeah.
I've had alcoholic lots of things.
So I found like alcoholic root beer. I remember like having it, and like the first few sips, it's like, oh man, this stuff's like awesome, but it's so sweet that after a while you just can't.
Oh yeah.
You can't drink it. So
No.
like I see why like these kind of seltzer drinks, like beer,
Yeah.
they don't
getting
make it too. They don't make it too
You
sweet.
see where
'cause
we
you can
are.
Just keep on drinking these.
I mean, White Claw, it's only 100 calories, not enough sugar to hurt
Yeah.
you the next day. I mean, we can drink and talk about comics, and the next day we're ready to go. Call us, White Claw. Send us cases. We will talk about them all the time.
Speaking
I
of-
do have to say that JX is saying that hairstyle is called an upper decker, and that is not what it is. That is not what I know as an upper decker.
I've never heard of that term before. Upper decker.
Oh, I'm dying. Oh,
So-
go for it, Raph.
This is Barflies, and it's not really a comic book, but it's got artwork by Basil Wolverton, who did some.
Cool.
He did those covers for Plop in the 70s.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which are like pretty awesome comic books. They also got like Sergio Aragone's artwork and stuff. But I figure, you know, with You Alcoholics, this has got like pretty cool, wacky, crazy artwork.
Yeah, I love him.
And like weird like Buttman there.
Little Cavzilla there. He's got some giant calves.
Right?
But like you gotta wonder like what is going on in this guy's brain? Like
Right.
that comes up with stuff like this.
He's so good. He's so
Yeah.
good.
Do we think that the issue is structural or hormonal or a combination of the
Oh,
two?
whoa.
Oh,
Hello.
that man has a phallus for a nose,
Yeah, he sure does.
Oh, I hope you don't
and not a good looking one.
but it's so yeah, it's like I don't even remember where I got this, but it's like okay, yeah, I'm getting that.
Yeah, I love Basil Wolverton. Like if I see that he drew something, I like to, you know, I'll pick it up if it's cheap just because I like his art. And Plop, I'm not big on the stories, but I love Sergio Aragones. I love him. So like I'll pick them up and flip through them, even though like sometimes the writing's just not my thing.
Yeah, again, like the humor back then is just it's just different. But
It
you know,
is.
like Mad Magazine holds up pretty well.
Mhm.
I find. But I think it's just because it's just the quality of the people that were working on Mad, like all the EC guys that went over from
Right.
the 50s, just years of experience, and like you know, they knew what they were doing.
It's really
Yeah.
neat because like with Mad Magazine in particular, there are a lot of jokes that rely on like current events. Like Mad Magazine is the only reason why I have any clue at all who the fuck Spiro Agnew is. But the jokes that they write that don't have to do with pop culture, like they're so well written. They're really talented writers that they kind of just stand up.
So when it comes, like there were so many comedy magazines back then along with Mad, and I picked them up all the time, new off the newsstand, or even like when we would go to flea markets and things as a kid, like I would go digging through boxes looking for Mad Magazine. So of course you'd find Crazy and Cracked and you know, cartoons and all these others.
Oh, yeah.
The only two that, like you said, Raph, I feel like stand up are Mad Magazine and National Lampoon. The others, like their quality of writing was just like really weak. It was like you said, comedy was different back then. It felt more like 70s variety show, but Mad and National Lampoon were more timeless.
Yeah, but you're right. Like try reading an issue of Crazy. Like it's like, what is this garbage?
I feel the same way about Cracked. Like,
yeah.
And Cracked had the gall to like parody the same popular movie at the same time as Mad Magazine. Sometimes, like I would look because hey, you know, no shame. I had a subscription to Mad for like 10 years. It was delivered to my house. And, you know, I would see Cracked and it's like they were both doing Jurassic Park the same month. And it's like, I ain't reading yours. It's going to be terrible. Better art, better jokes over here at Mad. And I still have all my Mad magazines. And I'm with you, Hagen. Like their historical things are like, I knew things from way before my time too, which Spiro Agnew is before my time, by the way. Just so you know, he has no idea how old is.
Be careful you don't damage the clasp on those pearls that you just clutched.
Mm-hmm. I'm not that old. Where are we going, Eric?
Am I up? Okay. All right. This one, I don't know what it is, but the art on the cover is so atrocious. I had to get it and see what it was like inside. So I got CC #1. Never heard of it. I mean, they're advertising, their website right on the front cover, but I'm just like, oh, it's a wraparound too. I should show the wraparound. Yeah.
That almost looks like Lex Luthor.
I feel like this is like Saudi Arabian propaganda.
I mean, it's black and white, grayscale, which I don't know if I like the grayscale. Some of it's a little hard to see what's going on. It looks like it's kind of like a secret agent type of thing. But my favorite thing is in the back. Issue 1, they already have fan art. I don't know how that works with #1. But yeah, I don't know what I don't know what they're channeling. It's almost kind of got a Witchblade feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Witchblade meets Bad Anatomy meets.
I mean, yeah, look at how does she stand up with those things?
And why is it that's the segmented middle that's not abs, but is more like an insect carapace? No thanks. I'm uneasy.
I still would.
I mean, I can fix her.
Yeah. You can't beat a quarter, right? For a quarter,
No,
I'm
you
curious
can't.
enough.
You really can't.
Well, as I was digging around, I found one really cool cover. I'm usually not a cover buyer guy, but there are certain Superman covers I really like, but this one I ain't never seen before, so I bought it. But
Brian Bolland.
Oh,
yeah. That is a really good one.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was. I'm into horror, so I had to get that. I ain't never seen this one before, so
that's like close to the end of the run too. Like
I've never seen this one before.
And it's weird because like it just doesn't feel like a Superman comic book from
No. What issue number is that, Dope?
422.
Ah, man. That's 2 away.
You can just buy the run.
Yeah, this is my Superman run from 69 to 420.
That's it. That's it. That could be paired with Dope's idea to buy the one before the key.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got Amazing Fantasy 14 and I got Superman 69 to 420.
God, that's still. I know we've talked about it before, but that's still one of my favorite memories from Heroes Con. Is you and I looking through Amazing Fantasy and seeing if they had a 15.
And I mean,
Raph, I bought 14 because I couldn't afford 15. So it's 1 month.
Man, those Ditko issues are so good. Like those covers,
looks great,
man. Like I have like
it's a month older, so it ought to be worth something.
Yeah,
it's a month older.
It's older than 15. I mean, that was. I don't remember what day it was, but it's crowded, and we're at a booth where everything's overpriced. And I found an Amazing Fantasy 13, and Hagen just yells out,
"This is like
15."
repro.
That's an awesome cover there.
For whatever reason, like I forget which company did, but they did like these replicas, like I want to say in the early 90s, and like. But like you can't tell. Like if you didn't know any better, you wouldn't be able to tell. And I just think, man, this is like one of my favorite covers.
What issue is that?
Yeah, what issue is that?
Number 13.
Yeah,
I think that's the one we saw.
Oh yeah,
I do. Like, and it was weird because they just had this box of Golden Age and early Silver Age comics like that. But yeah, see if they have a 15. Like I'm checking. They didn't though.
Hold on, let me check.
This one was really disappointing. I thought this was going to be so cool. So this is Portraits of the Marvel Universe.
Okay,
1 of 4.
I see the name.
I saw 2 names, Gibbons and Bisley.
Yeah, and
I was just like, hell yeah! And I mean, that right there is Bisley doing a Hulk thing beatdown. So you would think like, oh, it's all pinups, and it is, but like they go over 2 pages and they have little quotes, and I just feel like they're not like, see, Eric's making the same face I did. I was like, yeah.
Nah.
It's like there's something about the way like the page breaks that kind of it takes you out of it. Like the scope is wrong. And then you can see on the background on the writing side that they do
That
like
feels like filler. That just feels like filler.
Right. So even the ones like I really like, and it's good art, but it's just it's not showcased in the right way.
Well, the thing is, I get what they're trying to do. Like they're trying to say, like, look, it's like more than it's busting out of but it just looks bad.
And the Dave Gibbons one that I was looking forward to is one of my least favorite. Like this just doesn't look.
And yet that one they put right. They didn't cut it. They put it all on one page.
But like, I don't know, there's something about the painting on that one that I think doesn't do his art justice. And look, a pretty good Fing Fang Foom, but look at that weird break in the middle. It's like such an odd choice.
Really?
Let's see. I want to find the
kind of always looks like you just walked in on him peeing.
Look, this
what is going on
this
there?
One's I think it's Spider-Man and the guy that he didn't catch, right? He went Uncle Ben's murderer. I think it's that scene, and that's a really like
swirly thing. There's distracting to me.
I like it. It's emotional. He's emotional, and that's
what Spider-Man would look like if you were smoking while you were looking at him.
Okay. But the one I was most looking forward to is another one of these split ones. So Hulk and Thing. And it's Simon Bisley, and I love the way he draws, everything. But this would have been really cool as a 2-page spread. They should have got rid of this quote and all that. So
the lettering is so big.
I thought this was going to be like the, Joe Jusko did all those cards, and then they turned the cards into, comic where they just showed off each piece. So this was sorely disappointing because there is a lot of good art in there. It's just showcased odd.
Okay.
Raph?
This one's going to be fun. So this is like a hardcover of these wacky, crazy stories from the 50s.
Love.
Right? So
they're great.
Check out these stories. Like, I Fell for Okami.
Happens to all of us.
Too Fat for Love.
Happened to all of us. If I had a nickel for every time somebody's told me that I'm too fat to love, I'd have 2 nickels. But I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's how many parents I have.
Yes, I was an escort girl. And these came out like in the 1950s.
Man, me too.
They're real. They're real comics.
Yeah. And Weep, Clown, Weep. So like I read the stories and like some are pretty dated. Like the fat one was just kind of weird, but man, like crazy stories from the 50s, and like a lot of this stuff I think was as well like pre-code. But if you ever come across like this, oh man, so good.
Who published it?
So like you would think it'd be like Fantagraphics, but
right.
This is a Yeomance publication.
Okay.
So,
I have a couple floppies that, and they're the same thing. They're reprints of like 3 or 4. So in one issue, you get 3 or 4 of those weird love stories. And I think I have the clown one because the one I have is all about carny love. That's the theme. It's all carnies and circuses. And I think that clown one's in there.
So, and they didn't do a bad job with the reprints because with some of these, like the reprints could be really like almost illegible.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of them, and they did a bit of cleanup, like. But I mean, like, they don't make her. They don't make her too like big, but like some of the words that they use, are, you know,
Not nice.
yeah. Well, Fatso, she doesn't need any sweets. She looks like she's about to bust now.
Oh
I
my
don't want
god!
her to explode all over me. So it's like, oh, woo.
Wow.
Wow, it's harsh.
Yeah. Like this. I don't think this would fly today, but
Yeah. That book is one of the funniest things I've ever read, and I thought they were parodies. I was like, this is a really well done parody. And then I found out, no, these are like actual romance comics that are now collected and reprinted.
yeah.
For the most part, I think they're like public domain and they're just out there.
So I have a question. If you had to choose from the 4 stories to read, which would be your first choice?
Read them off again, please.
Okay, give us the
we've
4
got
titles.
I Fell for a Commie.
Okay.
Too Fat for Love.
Right.
Yes, I
Right.
Was an Escort Girl.
Okay.
And Weep, Clown, Weep.
Wait, I have to pick one.
I'll go 4.
Okay, so
Dope
Dope,
is-
you're going 4. Let's coordinate this. We can get all of them.
I'm not shocked that Dope was instantly like clown
Yeah,
story.
I want-
I'm in.
I want Fat Love.
So you're gonna go Fat Love, okay?
I'm going commie. Like,
Okay. I feel comfortable going Escort Girl, so we can cover the whole. We can cover all of it. We can get a good sense of
Oh
the
my God.
totality.
oh, FOMO squad assemble. Can we do it or what?
We got it
He
covered.
wants us to narrow it down. We're like, no, we're getting it all. This is a buffet.
Well,
Raph,
because we're
that is
not going to have 4
awesome.
separate nuanced takes on yes, I was an escort girl.
No. Nope.
All right. So I kind of remember when this came out. I am a fan of this TV show. I grew up watching this in syndication, but this cover, I'm just like, what the hell? It's Lost in Space annual, the movie. There's a lot going on here, and it's co-written by
Peter David and Bill Mummy?
yeah. But what did and now I remember the pet monkey, but in this art form, holy cow.
Now wait. But that's the original Lost in Space. When they say the movie, was there a Lost in Space TV show movie?
I think there was. I think
Okay.
they did have a movie. Artwork, yeah. Not
bad.
the greatest, but
I don't
That-
hate it.
That
Yeah.
eyeball was ripped off of a Steranko cover.
I mean that looks like Dr. Smith, you know.
I was about to say that is a great Dr. Smith. I can hear
No.
it.
I mean
Ooh.
it's pretty accurate. But yeah, this cover is what I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's innovation. They've done some weird stuff. They're the
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme comic, right? Cyborg? Wasn't that innovation?
Oh, did they?
They did a Child's Play. They did the
Terminator.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
The Psycho one was through them.
Psycho.
Oh, okay.
They did all the Anne Rice
Anne
stuff.
Rice.
Oh, it looks
Yeah.
that.
Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had some pretty big, titles, but yeah, I think they spent all the money on getting the rights to those.
Yeah. Well, they did. They had a lot of
properties.
a lot of big properties.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say hi to Donald Rex. Donald is a prolific collector of romance comics who I know from David Garage Geek. They've done some streams together, and Donald has an insane library of romance comics. It's the focus. I don't know if it's all that he collects, but that's what I've seen him show a lot. And that's like one of the things that he FOMO'd me and made me start looking at some of those romance books.
It's a
And now I'm
brutal
look-
area to collect. It's
Well, yeah. And now I'm looking
brutal.
for Cowpuncher, for Christ's sake.
Gotta have Cowpuncher, you know? Gotta
I
have
think
mean,
you just need to head an hour out of town, and you'll find all the cow punching.
dude, the town I live in is Cowpunchers.
Yeah, buddy, it's not an hour away.
Hagen's been
I
here.
can
He had to
hear
drive
mooing
through it.
from where I am.
So about a year ago, I got Batman with a Elmer Fudd. I don't know if you ever read that, but now I found Deathstroke and Yogi Bear. So,
yeah, they were doing the
I've never
matchup with
seen that one.
Hanna-Barbera. Oh yeah.
Oh, but they made Yogi Bear's eyes too small, man.
Yeah, they did.
well, this thing here, it's got really good artwork and just weird. I'm still got to read it, but
Oh yeah.
then it's got
That's awesome.
weird stuff.
Whoa.
Wow.
And my
Wait, what
favorite
was the
picture-
octopus's name?
What
is the octopus's name? He has a ridiculous name. The Hanna-Barbera.
Oh yeah.
Started with a Q, didn't it? Was it like
Gonna drive me crazy. Somebody
Yeah.
in the chat tell me. Eric, I was counting on you for that
I
one.
don't know. I remember him, but I can't remember the name either.
The Laugh Olympic stuff, like
Yeah.
Yes,
all these
yes.
weird animals in it.
Squidly Diddly?
Yep, there you go. I think that's it.
Squidly Diddly.
That was Jabberjaws I saw, and
Jabberjaw. That
Let me
was
show
the
you
shark.
my favorite picture.
Sounded just like Curly, right?
yeah, love it. Oh my
Oh,
god,
that's cool.
that's so cute.
That's a good one. Now, Joe,
Yes.
did you read either that one or the Batman and Elmer Fudd? Because
I read
Mint
the Batman
Hunter-
and Elmer Fudd. Now I'm going to read this.
Yeah, Mint Hunter
Who-
talked about how Batman and Elmer Fudd was like actually a really genuinely good story.
I like it.
It was fun. I think it was Tom King that wrote
Yeah,
that.
I
I was
like
going to ask who
Yeah,
who
they had
wrote
some big
the
names on those.
who wrote and drew the one you just showed.
This one here, let's see. Frank Tiari.
Michael, get out.
Huh.
Okay. No.
But look at the
I don't
artist. Look who the
agree.
artist is. That's
Oh, I
Textera.
see.
yeah.
And in the back of this is another story about everybody's favorite secret squirrel. I don't know if you know Secret Squirrel.
Oh, I remember
Hell
Secret
yes.
Squirrel.
So
He's got no trench coat. How
I'm
can
going to
it be
read it and find
undercover?
out about what's going on in that.
Yeah, I've only managed to find 2 of those. I have Aquaman Jabberjaws one, and John Stewart Green Lantern, and Huckleberry Hound.
Mm,
That's
that's a
cool.
weird. I have Flash and Speed Buggy, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This one's a twofer because I found 2 issues of it. This one's been on my hunt list for a while. One of the greatest titles I think of all time. It's Edgar Allan Poe's Snifter of Terror. So Edgar Allan Poe
Where the hell is my pen?
in the in the Psycho Shower is so good. Like, it's so good, and it's from Ahoy. Yes.
So
Eric, what issue is that?
A week ago. So Christopher, when did he send this to me? It was a while ago. Sent this to me, and this was it's like a homage to
Crime suspense stories.
Right. So
There you
what cover is, or what cover number is that?
this is number 5.
Okay, because this is number 5, but I think this might be series 2.
Oh,
I think there's a couple volumes.
yeah, I think there is. You're
no,
right.
this is volume 1. This one says volume 1.
Okay,
So that could be a variant cover.
mine's
But
2. Mine says season 2.
Okay. What I love about Ahoy is they always now they still put the barcode on the back on this one, but a lot of their newer stuff, it's just the front cover with none of the words. So I like that. I love this cover. This one, I love the cover, but I wish they would have done something different with the back. So Eric, I immediately thought of you for this one. It's Batman 66. You just can't get rid of a bomb when you need to. And it's got
Oh
all
my
the
God.
zaps, like all the
Yeah.
word bubbles.
Boom.
And the back cover's great, but they got rid of the explode. Like,
Oh,
I wish they still had the word,
boo.
right? Like, they could have got rid of the title and the little inserts and still kept the rest of it. It's still great.
yeah,
He's very animated the way he's moving.
his face looks like they took a portrait of him and drew that photorealistic, but then the rest is very Mad Magazine exaggerated.
Yeah,
you know?
they took Edgar Allan Poe's oil portrait and then glued it onto Conan O'Brien's weird body.
And so this one is doing the pit and the pendulum, but like a modern retelling with, it's got a different, it was good. It was a really good story. But the covers and the title for me were something that I knew whenever I saw it, I was going to have to track it down. And it was a good, I love when something like weird, you're like, oh, I hope it's good. And this was good. So if I see more, I'll get more. I really enjoyed reading it. All right. I think this might be our final round.
Last round.
I definitely have one more to go.
Do you have? Okay, I'm going to show a few then.
Go for it.
So
we have no real rules here. Go ahead.
It's just like I think we were messaging about just how much we like Bill Sienkiewicz's stuff. So there's a lot of like I find 1980s covers that nobody knows about because they're done on titles that nobody knows, like Solomon Kane. This is one of these kind of not a 4-issue limited series, but a 6-issue limited series. And so he did like a cover on that. And you can find these for like nothing. And so this was like in the 50-cent bin. And I still can't believe like some stores still have 50-cent bins. How is that even possible?
Is he just on covers there or interiors too?
Just covers. Yeah.
Okay.
And he also did the cover for the last issue of Moon Knight, which is like such a good cover.
Good. It's such a good cover. He has a couple Moon Knight covers that are just, they're fantastic. They're fantastic.
Oh man, the first run, just so many. And some of them are like wraparounds too. And like they're really, but those are actually can be kind of expensive.
Yes. Oh yeah.
But this
volume 1 for sure.
Yeah. But I feel like 80s comic books are just because they printed a lot more and they're still available. Like they're generally dirt cheap unless they're keys. And Bernie Wrightson did the cover for number 1.
That's cool.
And there's a lot of like I feel like really great unexplored covers from a lot of these like not even like C tier, like F tier titles, like US 1. Like honestly,
you're preaching to the choir here. Eric
man.
and I love US 1.
But the later covers with the woman with the chain, like I forget what her name is.
That Gargoyle series is another one because I know we mentioned Bernie Wrightson. He did some just
Bernie
straight
Wrightson
work for that stuff.
Yep, he painted the first cover to the Gargoyle miniseries, and I got that for I think I did get that for $0.25. I got that. Well, it was $4 for $1. You know, like you were gonna have to pay him $1 no matter what. So I got 50 to be safe.
because you have to.
You have to. But there's a lot of like Michael Golden did a lot of really good covers. Like Hold the Conqueror, like there's all these like 80s titles that really maybe not the greatest comic books in the world, but the covers are worth the price of admission. And they're like so cheap if you find them. And that's part of the fun, like looking for this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, like that's how we kind of feel about variants a lot of times, or at least I do. Like it's a mini poster. And if I, those Alex Ross timeless ones now, it's a $4 mini poster, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And the last one I want to show is
Normal
Man number 1.
Very cool.
For you Superman fans out there. And I think this is interesting because it's also like Jim Valentino's first like serious published work. And he would go on to do like Guardians of the Galaxy and Shadowhawk and Image and stuff like that. But
which you were shitting on earlier, Nate.
What, Shadowhawk?
No, Guardians. That Guardians you showed was him.
Oh, it's hideous. It's hideous. I'll find it. Keep talking.
But like the first run published by Aardvark Vanaheim, like is
cool.
That's really cool. Yeah,
pretty cool. Like the covers as well too are kind of like spoofs of like other publishers and stuff like that. But yeah, more Canadian content because Aardvark Vanaheim was one of the few Canadian publishers from that time. Like everybody knows him for Cerebus, but I thought that was. Oh yeah, the phone books.
Eric just got the first phone book.
And, he doesn't do
Chonko
shows anymore, but he's. So I went to university in Kitchener, Waterloo, and there's a store there called Now and Then Books, and he used to work there as like and they actually even published a fanzine in the 70s, which he actually wrote articles in.
Wow.
And he's got a pretty messed up history. And I think some of it has to do with the copious amount of alcohol and drugs he's done over the years. Yeah.
Wait, that has negative effects?
To some people. Not
Okay.
everyone. But interesting guy. And like talking to him at the convention, he was pretty cool. He likes hockey, he likes the Leafs, so that's a plus one there.
Well, Chonko and I have talked about trying to find a time both he and I really like Cerebus a lot. He loves it. But I was gonna mention that to you, Eric, that now you've got volume 1. Find your way to read through it and let me know, and maybe we'll just do a hangout one night and talk Cerebus with anybody who wants to talk about it. But Chonko and I have been talking about that for a while because you don't find many Cerebus fans out there, to be honest.
I was a huge Cerebus fan. Huge. And I had most of the run at one time, but I do find that like for me it was impossible to read the issues after like 125. It just very hard. I think the sweet spot really is like 25 to 70 something.
Yeah, so like Church and State to
High Society, Church and State.
Yeah.
Good. But
great. Actually, like some of the best independent comics I've ever read. And that's why I continue reading past that kind of stuff because I'm still always chasing that dragon, even when it gets weird and it's like I read it all. I read all of it that I could get. And I mean, some of it is literal. Like, I mean, it is so many words.
Pages
one
and
issue
pages
were just
of text,
pages and pages of prose and very little art. And I was convinced it was going somewhere. And I think it's around Guys that I dropped off. Like I read Girls and stuck with it. And then Guys and Reads were the two that I was just like, frickin', I don't know. And I never bought anything past that. But it is like an incredible.
I bought it just for force of habit, but I checked out like after a while.
Yeah.
All right, my last one.
Yeah.
I technically have one more after this. I'll show that one after this. So my last comic is I'm taking a little bit of a jab at Dope because I cannot believe he's never seen this movie. This is from Worlds Unknown.
Ooh.
But it's an adaptation of The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Right.
I couldn't believe when you got that video, Dope, you've never seen that. Because they remade that with Keanu. It was horrible, but they remade it.
Awful.
Yeah. But
awful.
This is an awesome looking comic cover with, the big giant robot, Klaatu, I think is what the name was.
Klaatu, Veratu, Nikto.
Which they used in Evil Dead.
Yeah, they did. That's why I know it more than anything else.
I like this is kind of that classic, artwork and comic. This artwork inside is just it's a fun looking read. I mean, nothing, spectacular, but I mean, yeah.
I just put Worlds Unknown on my CLZ like hunt list because of it's back there, Killdozer. So they're all adaptations of sci-fi novels, which you don't see from Marvel very often, and I think that's really cool. Even though Killdozer's ridiculous. The Dozer's killing everybody. Tie him up. He's crazy.
Yeah, I found mine when I was digging that one out.
Like
Nice.
It's like maximum
Great
overdrive.
cover too, man. That is such
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good. They have really good adaptations of those classic stories. They take liberties a little bit because they kind of have to. It's a different media, so.
And,
But
and
it's
some of the
neat
way
seeing
that
it.
they chop up the story to
Yeah.
the best parts of it is a little
But it's neat to see it in
whatever,
this
but
kind of format, with the artwork.
it's cool.
So.
Exactly. It's cool.
And the other one I had real quick to show is also for Dope. Something for him to look for. Since Dope, you like putting all those little bumpers in your videos. I found this and I thought of you. It's Savage Cinema, where they explore the exploitation movies from the 70s. So there's a big section in here of Clockwork Orange that I'm just like, oh yeah. Some really rough stuff in that. But yeah, it's just a neat, there's a lot of Westerns in here too. And I wouldn't think of the Westerns at that time being savage, but by the standards that they're looking at it, they're pretty rough. They're pretty rough of how the outlaws were outlaws. They didn't give a damn and who you were type of thing. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I could see that. It wasn't just horror, but it was just how they treat each other type of thing. So yeah, I thought it was an interesting, book to look into and check out of all those, like the B movies from the 70s, the drive-in movies, I guess is what they're a lot of
The
them
good
are.
movies.
The good movies.
I mean, yeah, I love a good Grindhouse movie. So is that a comic or a book?
No, this is actually a little book that I found in a bookstore, a used bookstore. And I mean, they have lots of,
That's
I
wild.
want to show that one, but lots of photos in there from the different movies, birds and Clockwork Orange in here. And
I was about to
of
say
all that, this month on the 29th, don't forget we got Toxic Avenger. So
I have heard really good things about weapons.
Dope. I think you are promoting that movie more than they are because I haven't seen a single trailer for it.
I remember it showed it at like the Denver, I don't know what it was, Movie Fest or whatever, like 3 or 4 years ago, and I'm still waiting on this movie to come out.
Yeah. I've seen the trailer popped up in my feed. I've seen it pop up on my Instagram, but yeah, I'm excited for that.
It's going to be a hard replacement of the original Dope, I think, though.
It's Peter Dinklage, man. I got a lot of faith.
My favorite movie of all time. So,
Melvin the Mop Boy.
The last book I got this week, my wife was gone on vacation to Maine. I was here alone. I went to a comic book store, and what did I find while she was gone? A little beaver. Yes. So.
Dope, I love you so much. You're just there's no two ways about it. You're just one of my favorite people on this planet.
I gotta read Little Beaver now. So
wow.
And so that night you got home, you popped open that bag, and you stuck your nose right inside that beaver.
Little bit. I mean, he's as tall as a cowboy crotch, as you can see. So he is a little beaver. And I don't know when he got bigger, if he was Big Beaver or Old Beaver or what they called him.
Tall beaver, long beaver. They're all beaver. Things no one wants to be called.
Yeah, but I'm going to read about Little Beaver. I think this is the first appearance of Little Beaver. So we're going to figure out.
He then slammed.
So.
That's the first full appearance of Little Beaver. He's had cameos before.
Check it out.
Little Beaver's first full appearance is in FOMO'd 8.
It was a concept on the back cover. Dope. I don't want to let this go. Dope's description of Little Beaver being, quote, tall as a cowboy crotch is about my favorite thing ever.
Well, I mean, he's zipper high.
Zipper high.
Oh, man.
He's got some kind of stick. I don't know. He's hiding behind something. He's ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. I'm never calling anything 3 feet tall again. I'm calling it tall as a cowboy's crotch.
That's tall as a cowboy crotch over there.
Zipper high. So,
son of a bitch.
And we got arrows behind him in that bag.
Literal tears. Crying. I think he's gonna jam that stick in a cowboy crotch. I think that's the plan.
Why wouldn't he use these arrows he's got?
Oh,
So
that's great.
there you go.
I wonder, are there other issues of that? Like, do you know?
I
There
have no
has to
idea.
be.
Because for
it's-
$1, I couldn't leave Little Beaver there.
No. So you wait, did you buy a Little Beaver underneath an overpass bridge
Yeah. While my wife was out of town.
for $1?
Hey, I was hard up, man.
Oh my god.
Oh,
All right.
He was hard.
We
up
forgot
for
the
Little
rule
Beaver.
again.
Oh my
We
god!
forgot the rule again that
We
Dope
got
was supposed
close.
to go
We got
last.
close.
I do want to show that cover again because I'm sorry. It's fine. He's a good artist. I'm sure he is, but they told him to draw like this and he did. And this
I
is
remember
not
buying that off the rack, being like, "Oh man, this is so cool."
Ugh. It's just, it looks like Brigade. It looks like Brigade #1. It's floating heads.
Oh, it doesn't quite look
I'm not-
that bad. It doesn't quite look that bad.
But my pick of the show, the one I saved for last for you guys.
I'm sorry. Hold on a
Does it smell
second.
like
Dope
dope?
is sniffing his
no,
Little
Dope
Beaver.
was smelling
What's it smell like?
the Little Beaver.
Got a weird smell.
Yeah.
Dope, if you don't have enough
Well,
for the
that's
class, you
overpass
can't
for
bring
you.
it.
Oh,
Justin.
there's a whole Beaver extended universe.
Don't say whole beaver.
My last book is Florida Man versus Hogzilla.
Godzilla.
So I
Look
don't
at
know that I'm
that.
competing with Little Beaver here, but I do love the vacation homage
Oh, yeah.
for the poster here. So I do have an issue of Florida Man already, and I don't know if this came from the same person, but I found this in the closeout in the dollar bin at a half price books.
Did you read the other one?
So, I did read the other one. It was, you know, like we talked about that, Dope. Like, it's great when you get a book that's really good because you can like talk about it. It's great when you get a book that's really bad because you can talk about it. But when it's just kind of mid, you can't do anything with it. Like,
Yeah.
I can't make fun of it. It was okay.
Lukewarm.
Like, yeah, it was lukewarm. Hey, good night, Derek. Have a good night. Oh God, now Eric's smelling his.
Oh,
I know.
comics.
So
This is getting
I went
weird.
unknown worlds.
I'm planning on going like I don't know if it's gonna be either the Friday or the Sunday for Fan Expo in Toronto. So I was really hoping I can get to get a media pass, but because I heard before like they were fairly good on giving media passes, but I haven't heard back from them. But it's the problem with Fan Expo Toronto is it's become so big, it's like suffocating. So
Oh man,
and, like,
stinks.
they got in trouble like I remember a number of years because they kept on selling tickets even though they were over capacity. And what happened were people who had passes, they weren't allowed to go back in because they had hit capacity, and they kept on selling tickets and letting people in, and they had to call like the fire marshal came in and like had to put limits or whatever. But it was brutal. Like it's I haven't gone actually in a few years, but yeah, it got to the point that there was just too many people that you couldn't even really get to like the dealer bins to dig. It was that bad.
Nuts.
And so it's just like you know, like I don't know. And like as well, it's not the same anymore in terms of like the dealers there, because they have to pay so much for these tables, they tend to overcharge a bit as well too. Well, maybe not a bit. So it's kind of really hard to find like the good deals. Unfortunately, Toronto doesn't really have like any more really good like comic book shows. Like you know, I was watching like you guys go like Terrific Con or Heroes Con or whatever. Like those to me still feel like, and I hear Baltimore is really good, but
Yep,
those to me
I had the same.
yeah, I feel like those are really good comic book shows where you can, you know, get some really good buys, you can find some really cool stuff, and you won't And like if you spend some time, you won't get gouged, unlike like these big fan expo shows, which is like
Yeah, I mean, Fan Expo is what I like to go to them still, but
Yeah.
I don't usually buy like a 3-day pass or anything. I'll go on Sunday and see what's left, and I'm cool with that. And I stay the hell away on Saturday because like
big
that's
thing.
always the day that whatever the big celebrity is that's appearing Saturday only, which
Cosplay
one
day,
year,
too.
yeah, Indianapolis. Not last year or this year or whatever it was, but a couple years ago, it was Hayden Christensen and Rosario Dawson Saturday only. And I only went on Sunday, and I knew some of the vendors. And when I talked to them, they were like, "Oh my God, yesterday was miserable." They were like way the hell away from Celebrity Row, and they said the line was all the way to them. It was like past, which then like their place, it crowded them out because people are in line, which means people aren't shopping over there. So Fan Expo, it's fine for what it is, but yeah, I think you're right. Like it's hard to find a good deal. It's hard to find good digging there because there's so much like other pop culture stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really happy that these shows have become so big, and like this kind of like fan culture it's never been like this, it's a pop culture con, but I'm happy that it is this like popular and big, because like when I went to shows years ago, it was they were kind of sketchy almost.
Well, and I don't like Dope, you're in Tennessee. Indiana, for me, there weren't big conventions. Like Indianapolis now has a comic book convention that's a Fan Expo. They have a Pop Con, and those are both pretty big. They're pretty similar, but I'm glad they have them, because when I was a kid, for me to go to a big con or a good con night, Derek, I had to go up to Chicago. That was the only place that there would be a big con. Maybe, I don't know. There probably was one in Nashville, or maybe Louisville, but Chicago was the one that was always closest. Otherwise, it's like you said, I was going to a sketchy con, often, a couple of rooms in a Motel 6 that the guys had rented out their tables. And yeah, it was always sketchy, but I always went too.
Cigarette ashes on top of the comic book, bins.
Oh, people smoking everywhere. But yeah, it's like now there is more access, and it seems like more people into it, through whatever their avenue is. And I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just for you poor Canadians, talking to Derek, he talked about your cons too. And I'm just like, man, it's a shame you guys don't have like at least one somewhere that you guys could get to. You've got some big cities up there. It seems like the conventions would be a little better.
There's one kind of like specific Comic-Con that I think they run like every 3 or 4 months, but it's now like located further up north out of Toronto, to the point that it's like, I'm not going to drive like an hour to go to this show. Well, I don't know, but it's there used to be quite a few regular shows that were just exclusively comics, but not so much anymore.
So I'm wondering if that's because like there are a lot of pop culture cons that happen now, and like I think it's just because that there are fandoms now that are okay with expressing themselves in that way, like by having Funko Pops and having statues and like the whole like anime fan of it all, that like that form of being a fan of things is just more widespread. It used to be like confined to comic book people, and then it like sort of morphed to like Star Wars and Star Trek and like that sort of like sci-fi renaissance, and now it's just sort of gotten bigger than that. But I have noticed that there are a lot more like pop culture conventions now than there are comic conventions, for sure.
There's definitely a shift towards more of that stuff.
But even at those cons, like it's hard to find good deals or, necessarily like if you're hunting specific books, but I always do find dollar bins to dig in. I always do find somebody who's got something, and I always have a good time when I go. So, and I think Jason's right here. Like being a nerd is kind of cool in its own way. Like, it's just, I don't know. I think it's
Right.
cool because companies make money at it and they promote it where they didn't when we were younger in that same way.
My big thing now is like in the last couple of years, I've always met up with somebody that I know there. So it adds to the hunt a little bit when you're doing it with a buddy. And like, I think it was last year, local guy from my local comic store, we met up there. And like after an hour of walking around and digging and stuff, we went to a little beer garden that they had set up there and we had a couple beers. And then it's like after about an hour of that, we went back to it. And it makes it more relaxing type of thing. It's not like, oh, I got to find this. I got to look for this. It's, people are getting in my way. It's like it kind of brought you down a little bit that it made it fun. Beer makes it fun is basically what I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to just kind of hang out more so than I got to get this signature. I got to see this person, find this book type of thing.
Breaking news, Cram Bradley is telling us that Little Beaver is in fact Red Ryder's sidekick. So he's like the Robin to Red Ryder's Batman.
There's a you'll poke your eye out joke somewhere in there. I'm just too inebriated to find it.
Wow. If you guys would like, we could quickly take a look at tomorrow's books. I looked at it, and I think I'm getting one thing. I don't even know if I'm going to go tomorrow.
I'm planning on doing some hard cutting tomorrow. I say that, and I've been doing it.
You say that every week, Eric. You say it every week.
I think I bought one variant last week. That's it.
All right. Eric, you're probably getting Aquaman, maybe?
Now that one I'm not cutting. I'm getting all the covers for Aquaman.
Yeah.
Every cover.
Every cover.
How many
They
covers
got
all
are there?
four.
Four. Okay, so we're starting with 4.
So there's 1, 2. Look at that one.
We do need an Eric count. So you're getting all 4 of those.
So I'm looking at 4 so far.
I'll keep count because mine is going to be like maybe 1. So 4 for Eric.
So if you see something, yell it out. Because right now, I am skipping everything. There's just nothing I see this.
I've been getting that Gotham by Gaslight that they've been doing for Elseworlds.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little slow paced. I did like some of it. Like they're introducing them all into that world.
Mm-hmm.
How many covers are you going to get?
This one I can just go with the 8 cover.
Okay.
I'm good with the 8.
5. We're at 5, everyone.
Yeah, I've got a tally count going, sweetie.
Yeah. I really like the original Gotham by Gaslight.
Oh yeah, it's
And so
excellent.
this one I was going to read in trade. I'm not getting the blood type.
I'm getting that blood. I'm getting that Red Skull and Bug Wars.
Ooh, yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, we got Bug Wars.
Hold on. Here's one Hagen's going to need.
Yeah, that might be
7 covers. The A cover is pretty dang good.
Yeah, the A cover is good.
No. Who is that? Nah.
Who is that?
That's what I was trying to find out. This is Justin Mason.
No idea.
That's cool.
Ooh, that is cool.
I like that's
pretty
Andrea
neat.
Sorrentino. I like
Is that
that
just
one.
is that just a B cover?
This is just a variant.
Yeah.
So $4.99.
Cool.
This one, I like this too.
Ooh, the eyeball.
Classic.
Yeah.
No, the A cover's fine.
Yeah.
The
A cover's great.
totally fine.
A cover's great.
Okay, so I'm getting that. Eric, are you getting that?
I'm getting the A cover of that.
Okay, so that's 6 now. I need your help. Buddy. Where this is an experiment, and I'm going to stop.
This one.
I'm going to stop giving you a total.
Dope. Is this the end? Is
last
it a 6th issue?
Yeah.
Good Lord. I think it might end bad.
It's like a giant tornado with a blade came through.
Now
Raph,
you think
you
we'll do
know
it?
anything about Bug Wars, Raph?
I don't know anything about that.
It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Conan all in one. These
Oh,
people got
really?
shrunk, and they're fighting beetles, they're fighting rats, they're fighting everybody.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. I will definitely be getting this.
There you go.
Our
Definitely
friend
getting that.
Justin Birch lettered. This is finally. Seems like this one might have come out a little quicker than the other one.
That's
There's a
3
bigger-
for me. Yeah, it did come out quicker.
Yeah. So this is 1 for me.
It's because Justin wasn't holding them up with this slow workmanship. I saw him
Right.
join. I saw him joining earlier. I didn't know if he was.
I
Still
did
listening or
too.
not.
I'll be getting Deadly Tales with the Gunslinger. I know you're getting that, Eric.
You getting what?
I'm getting that. You getting that?
No,
Leaving off Deadly Tales?
I'll get to Conan. I saw Conan.
Okay. So Eric.
Was that 8?
7.
Depending on how many covers he gets.
I'll get one. I've gone to just one on this one now.
Oh, just one, everybody. I can't wait to see your video tomorrow because you always put up a reel or a short. We'll see if our count is right. This is a new fun like thing we could do with our books.
Yeah,
Like,
we're gonna give
see
we're
what
gonna
Eric
give
says and see what
DraftKings-
really happens.
We're gonna give DraftKings the over the under.
Yeah, we
on
don't
the,
know what's going to happen when I get to the store.
Okay, this is another one of those things. Like I've never seen this come up before, and it says
No.
EC Fan Addict Fanzine number 7.
That looks kind of neat.
Who is
It looks kinda
Roger
neat.
Hill? He's the most interesting thing on this cover.
Yeah. Very Dahmer-like.
He's just a dude.
Yes, everyone else has like the thing that they do, right? Like the art. Here's some Frazetta art. Here's Bill Spicer's art. Here's Roger Hill.
He's like, hell with that.
Here's a man who woke up in 1989, and that's all you know about him.
So maybe I'm not into that because like it looks like maybe it's stories about the which I would be into, but I mean I want to read the stories. I'm still collecting those floppies.
They're good. They're good.
Okay, what the crap is this? Fame casing lung. The imagination behind Labubu.
Oh,
Okay.
that. Okay. So I deliver to a house this product almost every other day. It is hot, hot, hot.
What is
this
it?
It's like
it
Cabbage
is.
Patch Kids
It is, yeah.
meeting Muncha Cheese and
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I'm going to be
these
honest
little-
with you. I thought this was AI generated. It looks
Um,
like it's AI generated.
Look, the idea may as well be. Every kid in my class has one of these damn things clipped on their backpacks.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a million years ago it was fidget spinners. Then it was those stupid poppet things. There's always
Yep.
something.
Yeah.
This is the something right now. Labubus. Kids are like, do you like Labubus? I don't. And I told them on the first day, I said, I don't know what that is, but I'm going to guess no.
Hell
Yeah.
no, I like La Bamba.
And then they're all showing me this crap on their backpacks. I was like, I stand by my earlier statement. I don't care for it. But yeah, it's just that's it. That's what it is.
Wow, I didn't
It's-
realize
it's
they're
a-
going
it's
comic
a-
books too now.
It's a stupid little creature that is in a rabbit suit, and they clip them on their backpacks, and they all think they're cool.
So, Eric, I'm going to put you down for all 3 variant covers for that one.
Labubu. I thought I saw. Okay, there he goes. Okay, so I do like Chainsaw Man. But I've been reading the mangas I can get from the library. Although chapter 211 here is called War Panties Chainsaw, so I can't wait to get caught up on the story, guys. That one's for you, K Munin.
Oh man.
But Chainsaw Man is
you cannot convince me that they need 211 volumes of that in order for for that story to be told. You can't convince me.
I mean, based on what I saw in the beginning, yeah, no, not really. But
Yeah,
that's
like,
every
why-
every
It's every
anime.
anime. Why is One Piece still going on?
What's Death Note? My wife and I, we loved Death Note. We were watching the anime, and then like in the middle, we realized we had watched basically the same episode 6 times in a row of like nothing moved forward. It was the same thing back, and I was just like,
Because
"Good
they were
Lord."
waiting
So
for the next chapter of the manga to come out.
No,
They were just
I
sitting there
got-
stalling.
I read the manga too, and I'm going to tell you right now, it was pretty faithful.
Oh, that's awful. What an awful thing to hear.
Ooh, there's one
Hey,
for
man.
Hagen
Where?
right at the
Where?
front there. Giant size.
Oh, giant size
Oh,
young blood.
Youngblood.
What do we
There you
got
go,
here?
Hagen.
This one is this
Oh.
one, boys. 1999.
Ooh.
1999. He's got to
Giant
charge a
size.
little extra because look at all the feet.
Yeah, Rob Liefeld can go Rob Liefuck himself. I am not paying $19.99 for that.
How many pages is that then?
I can't believe
32 pages?
Yeah.
Nobody's
Look.
going to open it. It doesn't matter how many pages it has.
Oh, man.
He's been charging a lot.
Green Lantern Corps, Hagen.
Green Lantern Corps.
How many?
With just one.
Okay.
Just the A cover.
Just the A.
Yeah.
Even though this one's got Kyle Rayner.
Yeah, it's pretty
This
cool.
one's got
I don't need
the cutout Star Sapphire doll.
I don't need that. Don't need that.
This one's cute. Okay.
That one's cool.
We'll see how many you bring home tomorrow, buddy. I'm trying to ruin his life.
We are the wife in the kitchen, like scrubbing the same dish. Like, of course, you're only gonna have 3 beers when
Right.
you go out tonight.
There's one for you.
Yeah.
Nate.
Yep. This was my one, but now I'm going to be getting. I didn't realize Buried Long Ago was coming out. So, what cover will I get? The A is pretty good.
That one.
Nah.
I'm going to be honest. I am not a J. Scott Campbell guy.
Thank you.
And I'm really not.
Thank you.
That one.
That's pretty good too.
I
the
like
one.
this one because I don't
With
have
all
to
the
choose which
costumes.
costume I like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
yep.
bitching. That's winning.
Ooh.
Okay, you know what's better than a woman with a big sword? A woman with 2 big swords. Damn.
Wow.
Damn. And then J. Scott Campbell again. So yeah, I'm definitely going with this one. That's just
cool.
Ooh, it's the one
That's
in
cool.
25.
Is that Russell Dodman?
son of a, it is 1 in 25. I don't have that kind of money. I'm a
I got
public
the one he
servant.
did for Rogue. That's like that of all her different costumes.
Yeah, those are cool. All right, so I can't afford that. So it looks like I'm getting 2 swords, and I'm still a happy man.
That's the unfortunate thing with this Magic series is that you and I have a rule of thumb. If it has a woman with a sword, we buy it. But that's all women with swords.
Yeah.
It's
Wolverine.
It is a real conundrum. What did I miss something, buddy?
I'm getting Laura Kinney Wolverine.
Ooh, did I? I'm.
One-
Oh,
there you
okay. I'm sorry, missed it.
It's got Honey Badger or Scout or whatever she's going by now, Gabby.
Okay. How many
Ooh.
covers you getting?
Oh shit.
Well, see, here's the thing: the A cover sucks, so you have to get another one.
Yeah,
I like this one.
It's not
I do like
horrible
it.
because it's got Gabby on it, but that one.
1 in 100, 1 in 25. J. Scott Campbell regular variant.
Probably the regular variant if out of those two, but I don't know if I like that one either.
I'd go A cover. The J. Scott Campbell does nothing for me. Sometimes he's okay, but
Put me down for 2.
Put me down for 2. We'll see how I feel in half an hour.
Yeah.
oh my god, that is great. Yeah, it's just.
Hey, Eric,
it's
where do you
just-
think you're at right now?
I'm probably floating around 10.
Okay.
I'm getting that Predator versus Marvel Universe.
I
Kill-
wondered if either of you were gonna say that.
Yeah, that's Benjamin Percy. So
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. I like Predator, but I'm starting to get tired of him versus everything in the Marvel universe.
look at Captain America up there.
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah, he's got a skull for a head.
He got everybody. Look at Wolverine. I didn't see Wolverine down here.
I didn't see.
Yeah, I don't
Wolverine
approve
either.
of that.
That's cool. That's a 1 in 100 though. So
Oh.
that's not going to be
I'll
happening.
show you the cover I
That's
like. There's one where he's got just his face on it. Yeah. I
Oh,
go.
That's neat.
Dan Panosian. That's a good one. That is a good one.
Is that just like a one shot, or is that
I don't know. It's the first one, so I don't know if it's just a one shot or not.
I have a hard time believing they'll make this a one shot. They're going to try to get some money out of it. Yeah, it's 32 pages, $5.99. So I imagine this is at least 4.
okay?
Yeah. Is that what the Spider-Man one was? 4?
I believe so.
Something like that.
I read it.
I don't
got
think it
bad.
was. Yeah, that's a shame. Because
Am I putting you down for one, Eric?
No, no.
Oh,
I kind of want to go back to straight Predator story. So
I will absolutely be getting Lower Decks. They canceled my damn show, so I'll read these adventures because it's still good. It's a good read.
I was going to ask you if the
take
comics
over.
were still good. Because I haven't.
Yeah.
I was going to say I finished
just-
Next Gen yesterday, so I'm going to start up something else now.
Yeah. My thing was with the comics, I just didn't want to pay $5 because I always see them in dollar bins. But Lower Decks, they canceled the show, so it's like
all right.
a Jones. Oh shoot. Okay.
How many?
4. Here's the thing. I might not get it. I have not
Really?
been into the last, like, I really liked the first issue of Supergirl, and the last 2 have not gone the way I like.
I like the art. That's what's keeping me going. I like the style.
I don't mind it. It's it just hasn't. I don't know. It hasn't landed. I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably end up getting it because I'm a whore, and I just. God damn it! They put the cat on again. Yeah, I'm getting this one. I'm getting streaky.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Son of a bitch.
Is there any more?
That's adorable.
So that's 4 for you, Eric.
You're getting all of them.
If I can find them all. I'm liking that one too.
Yeah.
That one there. Oof.
That's mine. I hope they have that one tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll get that. I'll get that and give it another month, I suppose. This I knew was coming out, but I didn't realize it was coming out tomorrow. So I don't know. This is by the guys that do Ice Cream Man, and they're doing Superman kryptonite stories, like how the different kryptonites affect him.
Wow.
And
is Pink Kryptonite going to show up?
Is what?
Is Pink Kryptonite going to show up?
I saw it advertised.
And that's Black Label. So
W. Maxwell Prince is a genius. The guy that writes all the Ice Cream Man stuff. So that would be, it'll be bad.
This is and Hagen, I saw an ad and it had all the different kryptonites. It was like it had green and it said this hurts me, and it had red and it said this changes me, and it had the pink and it said this makes me horny.
So we all know. And it's a Black Label, so anything's possible.
I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure that Pink Kryptonite at one time did make him basically gay, and then another time turned him into a woman. So this is not a maybe. This is a hell yes. I am totally getting this tomorrow. That A cover looks really good.
Oh, that's a trippy one there.
This is kind of trippy and cool and transformational, and I'm into that. Is this the guy? I mean, is this the guy that does Martian Manhunter?
Bet that would look really good as a foil cover.
Oh wow, look at that.
This is the 1 in 25, and that is really neat. I like that.
That took me a while to see his head.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. But
and there's a skull in there too. Like he's screaming.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's really cool.
Oh, I like that.
Best thing, it looks like Christopher Reeve too.
I'm just gonna go A cover on this one.
I like
it looks great. So 4 new kryptonites have been discovered in deep space, and Superman needs to know exactly what they'll do to him. Okay, I'm on. Okay. Let's do it. I knew that was coming out, but I didn't realize that was this.
I think I might try that one. Yeah.
Okay.
What is that? A $5.99 one?
It's a $5.99er.
It's like $30 Canadian. Yeah.
30. Did things get better for y'all?
Slightly.
Oh no. Oh, I'll be getting this.
Oh no.
Jason Aaron is writing Uncle Scrooge again. The Infinity Dime was awesome.
Okay.
Look at this. We got Donald in carbonite, man.
What is Nate up to?
Remember when I said I'm only getting one?
Yeah.
I think you're up to 4 or 5 at this point.
I'm up to at least 5. But here's the thing. I looked at the app, I think Friday last week, because I had some time, and I swear stuff wasn't loading. Like it said only 115 new books. So like when I clicked through, the only thing I saw was Magic. So I think some of this other stuff wasn't loaded in. The A cover is awesome. The 1 in 25, no thank you.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
It's neat, but I like the A better.
Yeah.
I'm going A. I'm totally getting that. I have been saying since there was a special for Uncle Scrooge that Jason Aaron wrote, I was like, God, I hope he does another one. So I'm really stoked for that. What is that?
$5.99.
It's only $4.99, guys. $4.99. What a deal
Hey-o.
in today's. Oh wait, we got some. Are you getting Trinity, Eric?
No, I stopped after the first one. I got
Okay.
it just because of that corgi cover. I did not like it. Yeah.
What
Did we
about
look at,
Ultimate stuff? Are you getting Ultimate Spider-Man?
Yeah, I'm still getting that one.
wait.
Is that the new one? that's the
There's
second
Ultimate
print.
Spider-Man Incursion number
No.
3, and then there's the Ultimates 15.
No.
Everything else is a reprint.
I stopped with everything but Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Did we look
X-Men?
at Transformers?
Yeah,
Already?
hell yes, we can.
Is there one? Well,
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna
This
start
is-
buying floppies when the new team takes over.
This is the A cover that I saw. I freaking love Ultra
It should be
Magnets
pretty
so
soon.
much. That's so cool.
Yeah, I know. I've been reading these in trade, and when they change teams, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on
It's just
it.
so brutal, isn't it? It's just like it's not what we know of. I mean, they're always one step behind it, so it's just brutal.
And like I don't know, like before I saw it, if you would have told me Daniel Warren Johnson drawing Transformers, I would have been like, oh, I don't see that, because he's not like super technical. I see him as being more like organic, but God, it works.
But his line work is very thick.
I mean, look at this cover. Look at Optimus Prime here. That's Daniel Warren Johnson's cover.
Yeah.
It's great. It's so good. I really like him.
Oh hell yeah!
That's pretty cool.
Freaking love Soundwave.
Soundwave is the coolest, and I'll fight any of you about that.
Look at that.
That's a cool watercolor.
God,
That's watercolor.
It's a virgin variant, so I don't know, but Matt from Impressed would love that one.
Yeah.
Jeez, I might be up to 5.
Hit that graffiti
that?
one next to it. Other way. Say the graffiti
This
cover.
one, Transformers 21. This is Eric. This is an exclusive for Chicago. Fan Expo. Oh my God, he's got a boombox.
Yeah, that's what's that character's name?
Yeah. What is
his name?
what is the
A Soundwave equivalent?
Yeah,
yes,
there's
it's
an
an
Autobot
Autobot
Soundwave
Soundwave equivalent.
I can't remember his name.
Look it up,
hold on,
Hagen.
I
I
got
can't
it,
remember.
I got it.
I will be probably
that's
getting
cool.
that one next week or this weekend.
Yeah. If you go, you should get that.
Oh,
'Cause I
that's
usually
lame.
try
His
to get
name,
at least one.
his name was
their
just
booth.
Blaster.
Blaster.
It's just Blaster.
Just Blaster.
Let's see. Wolverine Revenge Black and
It's just
White
reprint.
edition.
King
That's
Unit,
what I thought.
Yeah,
King
black
Unit,
and white.
why-
reprint.
Why do we have to gatekeep our giant fighting robots? Can't we all
Yeah.
just love giant fighting robots? Isn't that
Yeah,
okay?
click on when you're done with that. Oh, that looks cool.
So this was the one, like when I initially looked, I was like, okay, if I got a Skittles, it would be this one. I don't know what it is.
I like that art.
We don't kill spiders. Season of the Witch. So never heard of it before, but I did like the art on the cover. I like horror and weird
I see
stuff, so I
zombies.
just thought, oh, if I got nothing to read, I'll grab this. It looks like
Oh, that's kinda
magic
neat.
and
That's
Viking
issue one?
zombies. Issue 1.
I might be picking that up.
That
Yeah,
looks pretty
if
cool,
I
too.
mean, if I see it, I might too. Even with
Interesting.
my other books.
I don't know that publisher
But-
though. So
I don't know the publisher either. Midnight Factory. Eric, are you getting X-Men 20?
Yep. Probably just
Or
a
just
cover,
one?
but, probably just one, but I don't need Cyclops. Yeah.
No, Jeffrey Brown. I
Yeah,
like him.
yeah, their variant covers have been
Ooh.
very. I mean, what is that? I don't know what.
This is just a variant.
Just a variant. Okay.
But it does.
I
Look
usually
like it
been
doesn't
just
have a
sticking with
price
the
on it.
8 covers.
All right, so just
One
one of
more.
those.
Yeah, one more for me.
That's it. Then we
That's
get
it.
into the foreign stuff that none of us can read. So Hagen, what is his official count by?
What do we think it is?
15, 16.
I think I was gonna say 15.
That's
15.
my average. Okay. That's
15,
my average.
16? Yeah,
Say
so
higher
it
than
is 16 on the dot.
That's my
For
average.
tomorrow when Eric puts out his new comic book day Instagram reel or YouTube short, everybody count. Let's see
what else
how
I
well
found.
you can stick to it. Oh my gosh. And I did just see this. I haven't
saw
seen
that.
it in store yet.
I saw
Okay,
that like a week ago. It's on pre-order right now. I will own that set. So I'm gonna just go for a little bit on this.
Go for it.
I saw that they had the Optimus Prime one that came out a little while ago, and that thing is like 13 inches tall, and it looks so cool.
And it transforms.
And it transforms.
What?
I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna get it because it was like $180, right? Because that's
And
a
it's
lot.
awesome.
But
It's awesome.
here's the thing. Because there is a sound wave now, that's the same scale. I have to get both, build them, and make them fight. I have to
You
do
don't have
it.
to justify it.
I have to do it.
There's a Bumblebee too.
Okay.
Like the reason I have not jumped on Optimus Prime, it is my number 2 Lego. My son is like a Lego addict. They're all over the place. And the only reason Optimus Prime is my number 2 is they did a Simpsons Krusty Burger that I haven't seen out in the wild at all.
No.
I've only seen it on their website. It's $200. And so every time I'm like, I'm not going to spend $180 on Optimus Prime. And then I'm like, probably going to spend $200 on that though.
Like when you say Krusty Burger, like it's the Krusty Burger.
It's the Krusty Burger restaurant. It's actually
okay.
it's really well done. Like
They did the Simpsons
modular.
house years ago too, didn't they?
And so I didn't get that, and I saw it at Indiana Comic-Con one year, and the guy had $350 on it, and I was like, get out of here, right? That thing is $600 now. So that's why, like, when I see the Krusty Burger, I know they're going to lose the license. They're not going to make any more. People are sitting on them, and they're just going to go through the roof. So I'm never going to get cheaper than retail.
No, Legos are Lego stuff is nuts.
Never on sale.
Like years ago, I bought for my son's 13th birthday it's like 30 some inches long, the Super Star Destroyer.
Ooh.
Big chunky box. I mean, it probably weighed 50 pounds. Took them years to build. And at that time, I think those were like $500. I think it's like tripled now if you want them. But it's huge. You got to have a dedicated place for it. It's just huge.
There is a Lego place close to me that is they'll buy and sell. They have new sets, but they have a lot of old sets. They buy sets from people, and those big black box Star Wars ones, like the AT-AT Walker, just the ones that are ridiculously enormous, right? Like you said, they're $1,000 freaking dollars. And I don't know what they were when they came out, but like, you see them and they have their price tag on it. I'm just, whenever we're in there, I'm like, do not freaking touch that stack.
Yeah.
Don't get anywhere near it.
I have a Boba Fett Slave 1. It says Slave 1 on the box. Still mint in the basement. I'm like afraid to touch it now just because they re-released it, but it was when they changed the name of it and stuff. So
it says, I think it's Boba. We have that one.
I think they just call it the Firefly now, which is what the name of the ship is a Firefly.
Yeah. Legos in the box, out of print is probably better than the stock market. Honestly, like the return, if you buy the right fandom, like the ones that people are looking for, they're crazy. So yeah, I saw that sound wave and I thought the same thing you did, Hagen. I was like, oh my God, that makes me want the Optimus even more. Like
Yeah.
the idea that they could be right next to each other and that they both do the transformation.
You don't want to get the old Atari 2600 and pretend to play Pac-Man?
Or the Nintendo that like pretend to do like some of those sets I just don't get. Just don't get.
I'll just go get the real one.
Yeah, I mean, you can go get like I had a plug and play Atari 2600. Obviously, not an original one, but I had the one that had all the games loaded onto it.
Yeah,
you can get one of those for like $20, like if that.
Right. Oh, well, it's 10 p.m. here. I don't know who's still stuck with us. The chat is still talking. So I do want to say to K Munin, when I say that none of us can read any of that stuff, I meant none of us. And I'm not speaking for Raph because I don't know what Raph can read. Okay. So none of us can read the foreign stuff, but man, you being able to read Japanese actually now makes a lot of sense with the things that he's a big fan of, right? So everybody in the chat, you guys, thank you so much for being here. And you guys on the panel, thank you for being here. Who's got something they want to plug coming up this week? And by the way, if you're not subscribed to Raph, what is wrong with you? He's going to be on the Sunday show coming up this month. I think. I don't know exactly.
I think September.
Is it September? Okay.
Yeah.
It's on my calendar, but you're going to come hang out with us in the morning and we'll talk to you a lot about like your channel and your process and things. But your channel really is like, it's so cool. You put out this one video a week. It's always like kind of sometimes a deep dive, but sometimes just like a theme of covers, and the way you talk, like your knowledge is really cool, man. So when you said you wanted to come on and drink White Claws with us, I was like, really?
I need to decompress. Seriously though, I mean, like it's like some weeks, like I usually try to have like 4 or 5 kind of ideas going at once, and then if there's something that like I feel is topical or timely, then maybe I'll go towards that. But you know. And like if I'm gonna be like on vacation or something, I try to have something in the can. So sometimes if I'm just doing like a cover thing or something, that might be something that I just kind of quickly did. And it's weird because sometimes ones that I think are just kind of one-offs will do well, and then ones that I spent more time thinking about doing, like, do really bad. So you just never know. You never know what's gonna stick. So I've always tried to kind of mix it up. But I have learned that if one of your videos do well, like lean into it, like really, if you can. Like sometimes you can, right? Mm-hmm. But if there's like a particular subject that works well, that you can like do a riff of, then it makes life easier. But it's you know, you just never know. You just never know what the YouTube algorithm's gonna do.
No,
but
I mean, I think we've all experienced what you're talking about. Like, I mean, I busted ass on this, and I mean, man, that edit was. Like, I'm actually proud of this one. And you check, and it's like 20 views. What the hell?
I think the funny thing, like as well, like there's like this 6-degree separation of like Lunch Money. Like Lunch Money Mike. So like he was one of the guys I first started watching, and then Brandon, like Hagen as well, and Ricky, like, so there's like Derek and Ryan, like Colossus Collectors. So there's, you know, this one kind of cohort generation of YouTubers like come
those are all popular stops on that pipeline.
yeah. So you know, it's, and like, you know, just like post COVID, so I thought, oh, you know what, maybe I'll finally take the dive and do it. But it's been good. It's just my wife thinks I'm spending way too much. I mean, she's right. I'm spending way too much time on a lot of this stuff. But it's fun, and like, you know, I love comic books. Everybody, like all you guys, you love comic books, and it's such a great hobby, and it's fun to talk about. There's just so much. Like, holy cow! Like when you guys like go through all that new stuff, like I barely know any of that stuff. And like there's so much old stuff that I don't like.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing. Like you said, man, the four of us found each other as people that will talk and laugh about the same things, and we find those cohorts, those circles everywhere. Absolutely, we do it for the big bucks.
JX, we've been honest about it since the beginning, dude. If White Claw weren't paying us, we wouldn't be drinking it. No,
we are here for the money. I mean, this is about and we don't take our work home with us either. But yeah, being able to talk to people, because it is a great hobby, and a lot of us lack that community part of it, and so this is our chance to do it, and not just with here, but like with the people that watch the videos and do comments, and people who come into our chats every week too. It's just awesome. I absolutely love it. So do you have a video coming out this week, Raph? You got one scheduled already? You're so professional.
It's still kind of like in pre-thoughts, but like the last one I did was done like really well, like the 1978 DC.
That's in my queue.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do a follow-up to that. So
cool.
It'll be early 80s, talking about that kind of stuff. And
awesome.
Yeah. So that's next, and then we'll see.
Yeah. So yeah, subscribe to Raph if you are not. Eric, I saw you just put out the Mothman video.
Mothman, my road trip home from Heroes Con, where I found not just the Mothman Museum, but another comic store.
I'm so excited to watch that. I can't believe you.
I can't either. He sends us a text. He's like, I'm in West Virginia at the Mothman Museum. Oh, wait, I found a comic shop.
Wait, what's that? I went, oh, wait, what's that?
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm face down in my bed.
After 3 non-stop days of comic books, he stops at a comic book store on his way home.
I will say, I did not go through their dollar bins because I just couldn't do it anymore.
Oh, yeah, you showed restraint. Your poor wife. My God.
And then
so that was Monday, and coming this weekend. So I got Fan Expo. So if anybody's in Chicago going to that, look for me. I'm gonna try and meet up with Johnny. I don't know if Chanko's going, but I'm gonna meet up with Johnny, probably Cheddar, because I know he's gonna be there. And look for content for that. I am gonna be trying to do a lot of filming, because I don't have any big goals of like going to see any creators or anything, or look for anything specific. I'm probably going to be just wandering a lot, one of those type of cons where you just see what you find and see who you run into type of thing. So
dope. I just watched a video from you, and I think I still have another one in the watch queue. You've been pumping a few out.
Yeah, I just did unboxing of Dave from Garage Geek, and I got a big book coming in the mail this week. I'm excited about, so I'll probably be making a video about it.
Awesome. Hagen. Well, I think I have a short scheduled for later this week, and I very much doubt a weekly video comes out. It's just been
you've been doing new pickups though too lately, so
yeah. So I don't know. It just depends. Like I am not back in the swing of like work hobby editing, right?
Yeah,
like
balance.
It's sometimes I come home and just fall asleep. But this Sunday, our guest on the Sunday show is going to be this guy, Jason, Archivist Adrift. He is he's in that cleaner presser circle. So somebody else to talk about that whole process of restoration.
Way too classy for you and me.
Oh my God, dude. He's so and he's like got the beard and he's cleaned up, and I'm going to show up half drunk. But I'll let him talk about what he does. I like that he shows like on his videos, he's shown like, oh, I did this and it came out really good. And he shows I did not do a good job on this one. This was a disaster. So I like that he shows his it's not just like a showcase, it's actually his learning process of how things work. So really excited to have him join us. And then next Tuesday, speaking of Johnny's going to be here, and he's going to hang out with the FOMO squad. And he sent me, I'm not going to dox myself, but he sent me this that I'm not allowed to open until
that looks like a big
on
box.
the air. I don't know. It's it's big-ish, which is what I say when the lights are off. Because nobody knows when it's dark. But yeah,
they find out later, though. I tend to see.
Oh, they find out real quick. But so that's what we've got coming up. So anybody you're not subscribed to is linked, and please subscribe to them. Chat, thank you so much for being here as always.
Get well soon,
New Comic Book Day. Rich, get well soon, brother. We love you, and we will see you guys all next time. Have a good night.